Hello everyone, how you doing? My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is going to be a quick daily pick a card reading for Monday the 29th of May. Happy Monday, I hope you had a great weekend. So pile number 1 is the red jasper, pile number 2 is the amethyst, and pile number 3 is the moonstone. So I'll just give you a second to choose your pile. That's long enough. Hurry up and choose. Okay, so I'll put that over there. So pile number 1, the red jasper. Okay, you guys have igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. Okay, kind of looks like you might be, something might be moving, right? Okay. I don't want to freak you out, pile number 1. I'm sure it's something good, okay? But there might be something that you need to be courageous about coming in for you. Because the red jasper is often known as like the warrior stone, like warrior with an A. I'm just explaining that because of my accent, because, yeah. Yeah, there might be something that you might have to be brave to do, but it's like an opportunity, I want to say. You have the 3 of Wands here. Abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Sorry. My OCD is taking over. Okay, and you have, yeah, you have judication and you have change. So you see here, this car is like being packed up because someone's moving house. I feel like some of you guys might be moving. You might be given an opportunity to move. Let me just, yeah, there we go. There we go. I'll move that back out. There we go. Bear with me. So the judication card is making some kind of decision. So I feel like you have some kind of decision. And if you don't know what I'm talking about now, you will soon. You're going to have to make some kind of decision because there's a change coming. It's some kind of change involving abundance. Like for some of you, it might be an opportunity to move. Like the 3 of Wands can talk about moving overseas or like travel. And this one looks like it's moving, and then you have change. So you might be moving like abroad for some of you. You know, some kind of opportunity to work abroad, or an opportunity abroad, or like a different city or states or something like that might come in for you, and you might be, you know, you might have to be brave to do this. It's definitely something that's going to bring you in abundance, and I feel like whatever this is, it's going to be like a long-term opportunity for you. Like it'll be really good, and Spirit wants you to know that they're going to be with you every step of the way, right? Because you see this little girl here, she's sitting with her dragon. So it might seem scary to do whatever this thing is, but Spirit wants you to know that they're with you, okay? It doesn't have to be moving abroad, but there's some kind of change. Like it might be a job offer coming in. I feel like it's to do with money and abundance. It's some kind of job offer coming in, or like some kind of opportunity. It's going to be different, I think, than what you've been used to. But like I said, it's going to make you a lot of abundance. Like the 3 of Wands is like your ship's coming in. But I just think maybe, you know, you might have to sort of ignite your courage to take it. Okay, so that's kind of a mysterious message, pile number 1. I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care. Pile number 2, you guys had the amethyst. You have manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. That's a nice card. You have the Ace of Pentacles. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Ooh, there's something that you've manifested here that's about to take off. Oh, that's crazy. You have distant horizons and you have sudden wealth. You might have been attracted to pile number 1. Okay, they're quite, like, they're very similar messages. Something that you've put a lot of work into, like this card always reminds me of the 7 of Pentacles, which is about putting in the work and not seeing the results right away, but then like the harvest comes in. So there's something here that you've been manifesting. The Ace of Pentacles is some kind of financial opportunity coming in, like a job offer, an idea for a business, an idea to make money. It can even be, an inheritance or something. But it's, whatever it is, it's leading to quite sudden wealth. You're going to have like whatever this is you've been working on, you've been manifesting, there's an inflow of quite, I would say quite a lot of wealth coming your way. And it's something about your true path as well, like the number 11 on this card here. This one here talks about like your divine path. See how that little, see how here there's a little bleh, like a little, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I had a dream about something very similar to that once, but I digress. It's like a thought. You might have like a thought about something that you want to do. For some of you, like a business idea or something like that comes in very suddenly for some of you. Some of you are going to move though, I think. You have distant horizons here, which always puts me in mind of like, you know, traveling, like going to the next city, moving abroad. You know, like if you're in the UK or something, like maybe if you live in Scotland, you're going to go to England or Ireland, or do you know what I mean? Some like moving somewhere. Of course, it doesn't have to be that, but it's like some kind of opportunity coming in that's maybe very different than what you were doing before. You know, like maybe all of a sudden you have the idea to train and go for a specific type of job you would never have thought of before. You know, or like I said, this business venture and you're like, ooh, nobody's doing that. Or like, I haven't seen a lot of people doing that. And like, yeah, that would be, it's like some kind of inspiration, I think, that you've had or you're going to have that's going to lead to a sudden wealth. What is this? It could also be the way that they've come out here. Like it's taken you a long time to get to this, but here it comes. What is this distant horizons? Privileged lady. Ah, so for some of you, okay, cool. Okay, you have concern that came out in reverse. For some of you, this is coming to the end of a long journey, okay? Like, it's something this wealth, whatever it is that's coming in, you've been manifesting it for a long time, okay? Because you have privileged lady here and you have poverty. So this may be, you know, you've come from like a kind of poor background, or, you know, like a working class background, or like you've been having money problems, you know, and it's like, it's such a change. I think that's actually what it is. Like this money that's coming in for you is going to be such a change, because I feel like those of you in this pile, like you might have been having money problems, like money's been tight, or it's always been tight, or you've like recently managed to break past like a money block. So you're literally going from like, you know, money being very tight, working really hard, you know, like this poor little guy is a child chimney sweep, you know, which says it all. So it's like going from even possibly a background of being, you know, very, very poor to being very privileged, whether you're a man or a lady. You know, it's going to be very, very different. And you had concern came out in reverse. So it's like if you've been, you know, if money has always been an issue for you, like you've always had to fight and struggle and scrimp and save for money, it's just not going to be an issue for you anymore. Because you're coming to the end of some kind of journey. I feel like you've put a lot of work into whatever this is, and now is the time for the payoff, okay? Of course, some of you may also be moving abroad, okay? Like this could be, you know, if that's what you've been manifesting, like an opportunity overseas, like, I don't know, TEFL, or, you know, whatever it is in your field that you do, but overseas, I feel like that's coming in too, if that's what you've manifested. So congratulations, pile number 2. That's amazing. Well done. Well done, you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. And pile number 3, you were the Moonstone. There you guys had the Star. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice card. That's actually one of my favorite cards in this deck. I really love it in this deck. I don't know why. I think she's just very like, I don't even know why. I just really like it. So you have happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. Of course, the Star is also about healing. You know, a new life coming in, like renewed hope. You have the 8 of Swords here, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. I feel like this is something that you're busting out of. This 8 of Swords, I feel like you have maybe spent, I don't know, maybe your whole life or recently with some kind of illusion of being trapped. And now you're like busting out, and it could have been like from a lack of self-confidence. You also have, oh, that's interesting. You have the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. I do like this deck. There's a lot of dragons. Anything with a lot of dragons I'm a fan of. So you have the 6 of Wands, victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or rewards. I feel like some of you are about to be in the public eye, or more in the public eye. Whatever that means, like whether that's, you know, teaching, motivational speaking, a managerial position, YouTube, writing, whatever. I feel like you're breaking free from some kind of conditioning that made you feel a lack of confidence. This is what has stopped you from succeeding in this realm before, this public eye thing, or like manager or boss or whatever it is. It's this lack of confidence, and I feel like you're freeing yourself from it. Like it's finally time. Because the 7 of Wands here is about standing up for yourself. It's also about being seen. You know, the 7 of Wands is, it's often known as like the tall poppy syndrome card. You know, like standing out amongst the other candidates kind of thing. So maybe you're in like something where there's a lot of competition, but you're going to be the one that stands out. See, this may have been a problem for you in the past as well, as what I want to say, this tall poppy syndrome thing, because you may have always kind of stuck out a little bit, you know, because that's often why people get bullied, right? It's because they have something special about them. Like, you'll often hear that story, you know, when you listen to like supermodels or, you know, really beautiful actresses or actors or whatever, they're like, yeah, like I used to get bullied in school so much. And like Fiona Apple, that used to happen to her a lot, you know, the musician, and she's gorgeous. You know, it's like often someone who's very beautiful or very talented or something, they get bullied because they stand out, right? Or you may even have just had a special energy where you kind of stood out. People don't like that shit. You know what I mean? Like, they don't like that shit. So they're going to try and put you down and make you feel like, oh, you're not special. You know what I mean? Especially in school. So you may have always suffered with something like that. But I feel like you're kind of realizing this and you're like, ah, well, fuck you all, kind of thing. And you're bursting out of it now because there's something here about you being seen and standing out from the other candidates or the other people. I really feel this is a pile for people who are about to be in the public eye, like a star, public recognition, some kind of award for your work as well, or something like that, okay? You have flying free. Yeah, see? I unfurl my wings and fly. Like, I think you've been holding back, pile number 3, and I think you've been holding back without even realizing. You know, it's like over the years, you've just learned to dim your light so that you would fit in with the other people, you know. But the thing is, pile number 3, leaders are not supposed to fit in. That's why you're a leader, right? They're not supposed to fit in. That's not your destiny. That's not your job. So maybe you've always spent your life kind of, you know, trimming bits of yourself and like dimming your light and kidding on like you were different, you know, kidding on like you were different than you are, so people would accept you. But I feel like you've got to the point now where you're like, I don't give a fuck. Here I am, in all my glory, in all my weirdness. If you don't like it, you know, GTOF, right? Basically. I don't know why I toned down that swearing when I've already been swearing, but yeah, you're just freeing yourself. I feel like it's a lack of confidence you're freeing yourself from, and it's like, boom, here I am. Because there you are again, see? Like, boom, here I am. Like busting out. You know what I mean? Like you've always tried to hide yourself before, but now you're not hiding yourself anymore. And because of that, you're about to get this public recognition or something. Or that's what this is going to lead to. I soar into excellence. I think you're even going to exceed your own expectations now that you've gotten yourself out of this box that you kind of put yourself in, or that other people put you in. You're actually going to be very surprised, I think, how far you go. For some of you, you might even move. That's come up in all 3 of the piles today. For those of you who are kind of thinking, maybe you might like to move or move abroad, I feel that that's coming in for you. You have gift, community, and occupation. So there's something here. I want to put that there. And I want to put this here. Yeah, I want to put it like that. You have some kind of gift, I think. This is also a gift from the universe. Okay, they're going to help you in some way. It's almost like they intervene. It's almost like the universe intervenes so that you stand out from the other people somehow. Like they're going to make sure that you do. Whatever this opportunity is, it's like a gift from spirit. And the thing is, the reason that you've always stood out is because you have this gift, whatever it is. Like maybe you're very beautiful, or you're very handsome, or you're very intelligent, or you're very funny, or you have excellent public speaking skills, or I don't know, you're a really good athlete, something. You have some kind of gift that makes you stand out. And I feel like that is why people have always tried to put you down, pile number 3, okay? Because like I said, people don't like that shit, right? They would rather put someone else down than work on themselves to try to be more like that person, okay? It's pathetic. But I feel like, see with occupation here, you've always, this is a long pile, but I don't really care because it needs to come out. I feel like you've always taken a back seat, you know? Instead of letting yourself be in the limelight or be the leader or be the boss, you've always chosen to be like the right-hand man, or, you know, one of the little worker bees or something like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't think that that's your destiny. I think you're supposed to be in the public eye in some kind of leadership role because you have some kind of gift that Spirit wants you to share with the world. And it's something to do with, like, see, you have community here. It's something to do with working with other people, like leading people or managing a team or something like that. Being famous, it's something like that. Like, you're meant to be famous, you're meant to be heard, you're meant to be seen, whether that's because you write an awesome book or, you know, you're a great athlete, whatever it is, you're meant to be seen. There's something that you're very good at. And I think in the past, you've always just been like, oh no, I'm not going to put myself out there. I'm just going to, you know, put my head down and just be one of the worker bees. But I think that's because you didn't want the attention. And that's what you're breaking free from. So that is your message, pile number 3. Well done, you. You know, sorry it's a long message, but Spirit wants you to hear this. So get ready for whatever this is, because you're about to bust out. I hope you enjoyed your reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.